Hey, it's day 35 and welcome back to me trying to make as much money as possible starting from zero. Previously, we attempted our first in-person sales pitch. Because I'm new to the adult area, I'm doing like a massive discount of 80%, so it'd be 300. Got our first pressure washing sale. I've done it! And went into debt. Things don't always go to plan. Coming up, there's no way we're not closing this sale. I am exhausted. Bloody hell, look at this thing. Okay. My current goal is to just make enough money to cover my personal living costs so that my bank balance doesn't go down each day. And currently it's going down £35.52 per day because of my daily personal living costs. We're currently a smidge in debt with a bank balance of negative £438.93. Over the weekend, some clothes that I had listed for sale sold for £4, and I also sold those 3 remaining golf clubs from that golf club flip for £8.41 after eBay fees. However, today's a new day, so we've got to take off £35.52 for my daily personal living costs. Yeesh, even more in debt. So basically we've got to make some sales, we've got to make them fast, we've got to make them consistently. What's been working so far? The weed killing lead magnet. That's been my in to start trying to get customers. I've got a weed killing for someone lined up now, so let's go do that. I didn't want to film me at the door with him because that'd be a bit awkward and invasive, but basically he's keen for it. He's keen for the pressure washing. He's told me he wants it. He said they've had it done before. He wants to get the neighbors in on it as well, so that's awesome. Gonna get on a sales call with him later and lock it down. These are the 3 golf clubs I was saying about earlier. And then the clothes sale I've already packaged up, but we just made another one for £5 for this spicy pink sports top. I'll send that out later. I also printed out 160 more letters, and that means the total amount of letters that I've posted, once I've posted all the ones that I printed out, is 1,000. So then once I've done 1,000 of that one letter, I'll know how many responses I've got. It's like a definite number on the response rate. Currently it's around 1%. Then I can post 1,000 of a drastically different letter. It's like an A/B split test, and we'll see which letter works best. Now I've got to watch a ton of Hormozy sales training YouTube videos to make sure I absolutely nail this sales call that I have in, a little less than an hour. Hello, John speaking. What issues you've been having with the drive and what you've tried so far?
It's not issues as such, it's just I think with block paving, the usual stuff, isn't it?
So it's purely an aesthetic thing then, so I could do your one for 297. Does that sound fair?
It's a bit more than I was expecting, if I'm honest.
Okay, that's fair enough. I mean, like I said, I'm new to the area, so I'm looking to build up a bit more of a reputation. So if you'd be willing to leave me a review afterwards, I'd be willing to do it for half of that 297. So that would be 149. Does that sound fair?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'm happy to leave a review, and I'm happy to refer you on to my neighbours as well. I won't tell them how much you charge me.
£149 sale. Right, let's post a bunch more letters. Been going an hour and a half, probably posted 120 to 150 letters, and I need around 200 to 300 at my current response rate and close rate of the sales to get another sale. I'm also exhausted. I am exhausted. It's day 36. The bank balance is minus £308.04, which is not as negative as it was before because we made that massive £149 sale yesterday. I was charged a fee for one of the payment links I sent to someone for £75 for that patio weed killing thing. The fee's 2.5%, so that was £1.88 off the bank balance. We also have to take off today's living costs. That's £35.52. That amount of money coming off each day which really makes you feel those living costs. I mean, it happens normally, but just you don't really notice it as much if you're not tracking it and being like, all right, today it's happened again. I've lost some more money. Eventually we're gonna get to a point where we're getting enough sales so that we're not just going down a bit each day, we're going up a bit each day. Net positive. Got a new lead for weed killing for the lead magnet, which is amazing. However, that did make me realize one issue with my letters over here. In my letter, it says about the free weed killing and that it normally costs £75, but that I'm running a free promotion up until the end of the month. The end of the month was a week ago, and I've been posting letters this entire time without realizing that I hadn't updated the darn date. That's definitely gonna have affected the response rate. We'll be getting a 1% response rate. Maybe it could have been 2. I have 300 letters that I haven't posted yet, so I just gotta basically toss those out and print some fresh ones with the right date on. I only managed to post 100. I think I need to dedicate an entire day, no bull, get out first thing in the morning with all the letters already prepared the day before. Not tomorrow though, because tomorrow we're pressure washing a driveway. It's day 37. I messaged my sister to ask if I could practice pressure washing her block paving driveway, just so that next week when I do it like for real for money, I'm not super worried about it and worried whether the equipment's gonna work or how long it's gonna take. So I'm pressure washing my sister's driveway today for free just to get the practice in. I've come to the place where I'm gonna rent it from, so let's go pick it up. Bloody hell, look at this thing. The cost for a one-day rental is pretty steep at £78 and 70p. However, for every day after that, it's about £20. So just for this practice, it's going to be pretty expensive, but for the peace of mind, I think it's worth it. Just before we go to my sister's house, got to go to someone else's to deliver the lead magnet of weed killing and then potentially get another pressure washing sale. I found that at this person's house, they've got like a few weeds like here and along the edges here. However, their main issue is the moss. So I've just sent them a message saying, would you be open for a call to discuss the best solution for your driveway? Also, I just got another text from someone else who wants the weed killing. I'm already in the area. They're just like, they're around the corner. It's working. It's working. Oh, I had a lovely conversation with a nice old lady. You know, just had a nice, genuine conversation with her. I'm used to the area. I can do it for £197. She was like, that's great. Sale, £197. Doing that next week. Just collecting for John Holstead, please. 50 meter hose plus some connectors. £62, 46p. Hello. Do you not want to be on the camera? No. Hello. Step 1, sweep the whole thing, make sure there aren't any like pebbles around that'll get kicked up with the pressure washing and chip windows and stuff. Oh, there's so much stuff. Is this even the right size? Nope. So they said there's an on switch. It's on the on position, that's good. Great. Okay. Oh, I remember what they said. They said flick this to the other side once it started. Hopefully I haven't broken it. This is not going how I thought it was going to go. Thing is, it started okay before, didn't it? Not really. Then it just conked out a bit. You know what? I just saw that I had it switched to the off position on the engine. I think I must have knocked that at some point. Oh God, if it's that. If it works now, I'll be glad and furious. Hiya, I picked up a pressure washer this morning. I'm having trouble getting it started, if you'd be able to help me with it.
Right, so what you need to do is you need to, while you're pulling the string,
Yeah.
start it, you need to squeeze the trigger.
Yeah, I've been doing that. So I've got the water connected, squeezing the trigger and the low pressure's coming out.
Right. So can I get our mechanic to give you a call? We might be able to talk you through.
While I'm waiting on the call from the mechanic, may as well try my sister's domestic pressure washer. Wow, look at that difference.
I know.
I mean, it's not the same as that, but they're different bricks, aren't they? The higher places agreed to come and collect it for free, seeing as it's like locked at a low pressure, it's just faulty. So yeah, they're coming to collect it from here. I don't have to go take it back. Give me a full refund for it. And for the mess around, I can go and collect another one in a few days when I can next have a go with it for free. It's day 38. My plan today was to go out and post a bunch of letters to get more leads and then get more sales. However, it's snowing. It's snowing a lot. I'm coming down with a cold. I feel not too good, so I'm just gonna stay in today. I'm gonna write a fresh letter to A/B test against the old one, try to improve the response rate from 1% to maybe 2%, then we double the sales of the business. And I'm also gonna get some more stats together to just know where we stand with the business as a whole. It's the end of the day, spent all day crunching the numbers, getting like useful insights, and here we have it. Number of leads contacted since I started the business. 918, that's basically 918 letters posted. Response rate on those letters, just 1%. That means we've got around 9 people to say, yeah, I want your lead magnet. But then how many people actually took delivery of the lead magnet, i.e. I did the weed killing for them? 88% of those, 7 people. I've done the weed killing for 7 people. Show rate, as in, did they show up to either me speaking to them in person, so they can't really not show up for that because I just went up to them, or more so like the sales call. For the time being, 100% show rate to the sales calls. Offer rate, how many people were like suitable for me to offer the pressure washing service to, because I'm going and like giving the letters to get the leads in myself and I can see that they have a driveway and that they need it. 100% offer rate. How many people could I close the deal on, close rate, to get them to give me money and buy the pressure washing? 57%. Number of new paying customers since I started the business. 4, what is the average customer lifetime revenue per customer? If I get a new customer, how much money can I expect to get in on average? That's not the gross profit, this is just the money coming in. £166 is the average amount of money that a customer has paid me. How much does it cost to acquire one of those customers? This is where it gets good. £10. So that £10 is the cost of printing the letters that then allude to getting the customer, the cost of me driving out to go and post the letters, and the cost of delivering the lead magnets like the weed killer and the spray and stuff. Cost per lead, as in how much do each one of these leads cost to contact? 3p. Oh, actually, there's something that I've forgotten to throw in on there. The last stat that I can give you is how many letters do I need to post to get a sale? So if I just want to print out a bunch of letters, go out, just grind that, how many do I need to post to get this average amount of £166 in revenue? 200. Details of making this tree, this really elaborate tree. I'm gonna post as many as possible over the next like 3-4 hours, and I'm done. Posted 220 letters. That was at a rate of 102 letters per hour, so let's just call it around 100 letters in an hour is typically what I'm gonna be able to do. I've calculated that with £166 a day average revenue per like pressure washing sale, I need to get 1 sale per weekday to like definitely have enough money to pay my personal living costs and also the costs related to actually fulfilling that work. I need to post 200 letters every single weekday and also actually fulfilling the pressure washing orders, which at that point would be 1 every single day. I'm gonna be maxed out with capacity. I suppose at that point I can start increasing the price a little bit, so then I need actually slightly less than 1 sale per day. I'm feeling the stress though. Don't mistake this systematic like numbers game for me being completely free from stress, because there's everything riding on this. I'm de-risking it as much as I can in that like I have a sure thing where I know that if I post 200 letters, I get £166 on average. That's amazing, that's great. But there's still uncertainty in that because I haven't actually delivered the pressure washing yet. The first one will be 2 days from now. You know, the people could pull out, they might not be happy with it and not pay it. I need to post more letters, get more sales, and then once I know that it's like a definite thing, like 99% probability if I post 200 letters, I'm getting a pressure washing sale. But until then, it's still a grind and it's still continuous stress. In this video, we made a net gain of £121.50p, taking us to a total of minus £317.43p.